Welcome to the Vinyl Files, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are taking a look at another album that is a blast from my past. Another album that formed my love for heavy music, influenced my guitar playing, and it's a doozy. We're going all the way back to... what year was this album released? We're going all the way back to 2009. Yes, 2009. Tight t-shirts were in style more than they are now. Beards were not yet in style, hence my shavedness, but it certainly didn't stop any members from this band. Today we're taking a look at Depravity by Plea for Purging. Now, back a few months ago, I did a video on The Marriage of Heaven and Hell by A Plea for Purging. And while I do find that to be an amazing album, this is the first one that I ever heard from this band. I started listening to them a little bit after this one came out. And when I saw that Face Down Records had released a second pressing of this, I knew that I had to have it. And thankfully, I was able to snag one of the very last copies of this on their website. I'm sure you can find this used places, but I think maybe some CDs are still available, but you can still download their music, you can still buy it, you can still buy some merch from them, and they deserve it. These dudes worked their butts off for so many years, and they deserve respect for it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This album was one of the first, this was the first album that had a music video with it that, Malevolence. Oh my god, if you haven't seen this music video, it is so funny, it's so awesome. They were the kings of just hilarious music videos, really, really cheesy, just acting style, all of that. But it's awesome. The music video is so funny because it's them trying to figure out how to be metal, and Andy turns into a monster, and then they dance at the end. And what else could you possibly want from it? Some standout tracks on this one: Malevolence, Holocausts, Devourer, Misanthropy, Reputation, Depravity. Like it's, again, the whole thing is a banger. You gotta check it out. Getting into it, for Christmas, my soon-to-be brother-in-law got me a really, really nice, like a 75 pack of these really nice record sleeves. It's like plastic with rice paper, so that's really cool. Comes with a little insert lyrics. I think that's upside down. Comes with a really cool insert with all the lyrics and whatnot on there. Taking a look at the album here, this is the translucent olive color. Beautiful. The record sounds awesome. Face Down Records does not skimp out on the mastering for vinyl, which is really good because sometimes people just go from digital right to vinyl and be like, they'll buy it, but they take their time with it. I cannot recommend this band enough. To people who like heavy music, this album, their later stuff especially, they get into the 8 strings, and it's just nice and low and awesome. Big Meshuggah fans they were, and there's a little documentary somewhere on YouTube about the making of, I think it was this one, maybe it was The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. But they're just geeking out over the new Meshuggah live DVD, which is just makes me really happy. But check out A Plea for Purging. Check out some other bands on Face Down Records. I know For Today was on there. I'd love to get some of their stuff. Gideon was on there. War of Ages, Impending Doom. Just a really sick lineup. And again, just thinking back to going down to Face Down Fest in like 2017, something like that. Malevolence from this album. I think the band kind of grew to hate it because Andy had this whole thing about it on stage when he was like, we hate playing this song, but we have to, so here you go. And that's just a fun memory. It's fun to think about bands just growing to hate their music that everyone else loves. Maybe I'm a little bit of a sadist. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have new videos coming out every single Saturday. Make sure to like, comment, tell me what records I should be checking out. I'll look into them. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss out on anything. So with that, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.